guys, Nikki Lindsay here, back with another video, and today I am bringing you this double cut crease winged out eye look. This was supposed to be a recreation. Let me show y'all the recreation of this. The good old tailor-made Jane, killing it, slaying. This was the look, but we ended up with this, and I ain't mad at it. She looked real good. So if you want to see how we got this double cut crease winged out eye look with, you know, some nice nude lips, dewy skin, then keep on watching. Okay, so I already did my brows off camera. For my brows, I just went ahead and used my crayon case eyebrow pomade in the shade Ebony, which looks just like this. I took Elmer's school glue and I put it on my brows before I did my brows to keep my brows down and in place, and they don't move at all when you do your brows. Just a little trick, a little drag trick, but you know. I'm gonna go in and start the eyes. Oh, to prime my eyes, I used the concealer to clean up my brows and also prime my eyes, and for that I used my Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer in the shade Butterscotch mixed with the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Deep Caramel. I mixed and we got this base. So now I'm gonna go in with the eyeshadow. I'm going in with the crayon case of the matte book, which looks like this. I'm gonna be taking this blue shade right here. I'm taking the crayon case brush. This is their medium blending brush. It's a little bit dense but fluffy at the same time. I'm just gonna take this blue and press it into my crease area. Next, I'm gonna go back into the matte book. I'm gonna take this purple shade right here. I'm just gonna blend out that blue color. And I'm gonna be taking the small shadow blender from the crayon case. So I'm just taking it, and blending out that blue. Now I'm gonna go back in with the matte book and take this pink shade right on, two colors up from that purple, this pink one right here, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that on top of the purple shade. Goes from a nice navy blue up to a purple up to a pink. She's blended. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut this crease. I'm gonna take some Vaseline and pre-cut it, wipe it, and then cut. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it again with a color. So I don't have any color bases, so I'm going to use this Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Madison. So you can see it's really thick, so I'm gonna go and cut this again to make this line thinner. This one doesn't really match this one, so I have to go in and fix that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut, and we'll be back. This is what you should have thus far. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. To cut my crease, again, I'm gonna use NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, and I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyeshadow Primer, but I'm mixing them both together to give me a creamy beigey base. It looks like this. So I'm gonna use that to cut my crease. Alright guys, so your girl had a little bit of technical difficulties. I didn't show it on camera, but I'll come up and tell you what it is. Last clip you saw, I was supposed to cut my crease with the NYX Milk Base and the Anastasia Eye Primer. Them two together, they did not work, or maybe I didn't do the right ratio, but it was more so very thick and it wasn't spreading really nicely, so I dubbed that whole situation. The girl dubbed it, and I just mixed the Anastasia primer with the concealer mixture that I used for underneath my brows, and it came out pretty good, I could say. And I also went in to fix this eye because my left eye was a little bit higher and I was not feeling the ratio, so I went in and fixed it to make it a little bit higher. And I don't want to mess it up too much because, you know, it's already late already, and you know, I just want to, you know, get this look done for y'all. But your girl had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're over and done with that. Next, I'm gonna go in with this purple liquid lipstick by this. I'm gonna take this liquid lipstick by Anastasia. It's in the shade name Potion. It is a deep purple. I'm gonna use this as my liner base. Take an angled brush. This is by Morphe. This is the Morphe M160 brush. It's a very tiny brush. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my eyeliner with this. So the eyeliner we're gonna do is gonna be really, really thick. So okay, so the same colors that we used in my crease, I'm gonna go ahead and do on that line, starting with the deeper color. So I'm gonna go on with that navy blue, blend it, purple, and end off with the pink. Finish off the eye, I'm gonna go ahead and take this eye glue stick primer. This is by the Crayon Case. This is their washable eye glue. It's basically an eye primer. I'm going to pat that on the eye space. So right on my eyelid, I'm gonna pat it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this old NYX loose pigment. When I tell y'all it is old, it is super old. Like, they don't even make the pigments in this container anymore, but your girl gonna use it today. It's in the shade, I have no idea, but it's okay because they don't make it anymore. Sorry. I'm gonna take it and I am going to apply that all over my lid space. What I like most about this pigment, it has like a little bit of an iridescence to it, so it's like a pinky, purple, blue purple type of thing. It's really pretty. Finally, I'm gonna take this highlighting powder. It is in the shade name Glow Cane, also by the Crayon Case, and I'm gonna top that right onto that purple shade that we just put, just to give it a nice little I'm going to apply my lashes and then we'll be right back. Now we're gonna move on to the face. For face, I'm gonna go ahead and prime with the Dior Backstage Universal Primer for face and body. Two, I'm taking the NARS Sheer Glow. This is in the shade Dark 3 Iguaku. And I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Hydrating Foundation in the shade 450. So these two together are going to be my mix for the day. I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. My e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Caramel. Camera's not doing it justice, but the e.l.f. one is a tad bit lighter than the Too Faced Born This Way. Now to finish blending out the highlighter, I'm just gonna use this small brush just to blend it out. I've been really enjoying how a brush blends out my under eye highlight after I sponge it. Just makes it look so seamless. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my highlighted areas, and to set it I am using the Chalk Dust Setting Powder by the Crayon Case. This is in the shade Y. Looks like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eye with that. We'll set everywhere that I put that concealer. Y'all, this concealer, I mean this powder, y'all, this powder is like the truth. Like, it sets your face. It has a nice matte finish. It's so smooth. It does not leave a flashback whatsoever. Like, it is my Opal Deluxe foundation stick in the shade Ebony Brown. I'm just gonna go ahead and contour. In the opposite end of that beauty blender, I'm just gonna pounce that. Where I'm going into the Watch Me blush palette, and I'm going to take the shade Hot Cocoa and set my contour. To set my whole face, I'm gonna go in with my Lancome Dual Finish foundation powder in the shade 540 Suede W. Looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face with this powder. Guys, I'm gonna go in and line my waterline with this pencil by LA Girls. It is their Shockwave Neon. It's actually a lip liner, but we're using it for eyes. It is in the shade, I don't really know the shade, but it's their neon pink one. We're gonna use that. In case Honor Roll highlighter, which is so pretty. Looks just like this. This is in the shade Rosy Glorez. It is a nice pink shade. I'm gonna use that as my topper because I have some pink going on in this look, so might as well tie everything together. For blush, I'm going back into the Watch Me blush palette, and I'm going to take the shade Tangerine and Strawberry Cream and use this as my blusher. So I go ahead and I set my face, so that's setting. We're gonna move on to lips. I line my lips with the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner Pencil in the shade Molasses. Next, I'm gonna take my matte lipstick by the Crayon Case. This is not a sponsored video, guys. I'm just a part of the PR team. I will link right above my PR unboxing. I'm just using the product so I can show you guys some looks that you can create. So, I'm using this liquid lipstick in the shade Marie. lip gloss from the crayon case. It is the shade Clean Kisses, and I'm just going to top that right on top. She's cute. What? No look. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Follow all my social media sites that will be listed down below in the description box. Check out my previous video. I'm going to link it right here in the cards, or I'll link it right down below in the description box. So go ahead and click that. Yeah, it's the final look. Not quite like the original inspo look that I was going for, but your girl made it work. But yeah, until next video.